All right. We're recording. What up and welcome back to another Ramblings in the Basement. It's your boy Theory. Got a special guest,
My name is Andy.
Andy. And we gonna be chilling. You already finished your first one?
Yes,
Fuck
sir.
it.
Did. Sorry. You don't mind me grabbing another one?
Nah, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Man. Cool.
Cheers.
Thank you so much, Eduardo.
And well, I don't know about you, but for me, it's been a pretty long week. So I've been looking forward to the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working a fuck ton,
Dude, I'm happy. I'm really
but it's gonna be worth it. So I don't know if you saw the truck outside. That's my work truck.
Yeah, I was staring at that.
That shit is nice.
Yeah, it is fucking nice, dude.
They gave it to me brand new. Like it had 100 miles on it when they gave it to me.
Are you serious?
Brand fucking new. And
Dude.
bro,
Honestly, that just makes me want to stay at a job too. Yeah.
bro, that shit's nice.
It is clean.
Like I love that job. Basically, I mean it's a pest control job, and that shit's easy. All I have to do is three steps that I have to do. So first I go around. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter what order I do it in. The one thing I do is I have like a little brush and go around the whole house, take down spider webs or like wasp nests, whatever I see. And then the second thing is we do like a little. It's kind of like seeds, like. You know, have you ever seen like grass seeds where it's like tiny as little, kind of like sand in a way?
Yeah.
We use that. We go around the lawn and just sprinkle that shit in like a circle around the house. And then I get like a backpack sprayer. I just go around spraying around the house. That's it.
That's not bad.
Each house is like 30 minutes max.
Really?
Bro, that shit's easy. I was telling my manager that shit was easier than working at Chick-fil-A, and I get paid like I'm making almost double because because they don't pay me double because I was getting paid 16 at Chick-fil-A, but they pay me 20 here, but I get hella overtime. I do like 10 hours a day, and that's like Monday through Thursday. That's already 40 hours a week. So then Friday and Saturday, that's all overtime. So 2 whole days of overtime, bro. That shit adds up.
Oh my god, dude, that's actually really good.
I'm so sliced.
I'm assuming those checks are coming out clean. You're like,
Right. It's like over 2K a check.
That's good, dude. I'm happy.
And I'm like, the only reason that I'm like, cause that shit's tiring. I mean, it's easy, but it's just the fact that you're working so many hours. And also, I'm still working my second job, which is at Walgreens. That's only on Sundays though, because I literally can't do it.
Shit, so you work today?
Yeah, I worked this morning.
Oh man.
Went in at 8, came out at 2. And like I said, like I have basically no free time anymore. Cause Monday through Friday I'm working. I wake up early, get ready for work, go in, come back like the sun's already setting, and then Sundays. Well, actually, Saturdays I have some free time in the afternoon because I come out kind of early on Saturdays. And then Sundays, well, for now I'm not having free time because I'm working on Walgreens in the mornings. But I only have like 2 more weeks at Walgreens, and then because that was only a seasonal job. So after that, I'll have mornings free, and then afternoons I have to get ready to record.
Wow.
But yeah, it's the grind, bro. That hustle.
That hustle, dude. It's gonna be worth it at the end, dude. I promise you. So yeah.
That's what I was getting to is the reason I don't mind working as much is because I'm saving up for a house. I'm gonna buy a house soon, and I'm excited because I've already had a decent amount of money saved up. Like I have 5,000 saved up because I was gonna buy a car. But since I got that work truck now, I don't even need a car really because I'm out
You're
here
just chilling, dude.
I'm out here working all the time. So I'm just driving around the truck.
Shit, let me know if you need like maintenance on that, dude. That truck is.
I don't
really
need to pay
nice.
for it. The company pays for maintenance. So if I need maintenance, and I'm on the clock, bro. I clock in, go take it to the shop, and I wait there while they're fixing it up.
What?
And I'm literally on the clock. I'm getting paid to just sit there and wait for them to fix it. So
that's what. Oh, so I'm assuming that's how like I've seen guys in your field too that come to our job we end up like doing like quick maintenance on their cars. Either it could be like electricians or handymans or whoever, right? But these guys
Yeah.
come in and I remember my boss telling me, he was like, "Yeah, these guys are still in the clock."
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
So
That's easy
shit.
money,
Take your
bro.
time. Take your
Bro.
time with it, guys. I'm chilling. So
No wonder why like I finished this one. It was a E350. It was one of these like big vans, you know, the big white vans.
yeah.
Yeah, I was working on Chevrolet, and yeah, like it took me a little while because like we didn't have that many bays, and I needed to lift up the the van just because I needed to take off all the tires to do a tire rotation. Tire rotation takes pretty quick. It's just
Yeah.
changing the tires, different positions. You do it just because if you don't do tire rotations on your car, you have a risk of having your rims like kind of like deform and the run
They
out.
get like worn out quicker.
Not necessarily. It's like your rim gets flat in one side. It's like more flat than the rest of the other side of the rim. So that just kind of causes like I guess like drivability and shit. But I mean at the same time like it doesn't really matter, I guess. It's
I
like
mean,
up to you.
I've never done it on my car, but it's been fine to be honest. But yeah, I had a coworker bring his truck in because we have a group chat,
Mhm.
so we always talking about like random shit that comes up.
Mhm.
And he went to take his truck in, and he was there for 2 hours.
Damn
I was like,
it.
bro, that's $40 right there,
That's $40 just sitting
or
there.
60 if he's on overtime. I think it was in the weekend too, so that's technically $60 right there.
Ooh, damn, so you get paid 30 for overtime? I get paid 26 right now for overtime. It's not much just because like right now I'm trying to get into C-Tech. So I work at the Virginia Tire and Auto.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I work at the VA Tire and Auto, and then I also do like little side jobs. Like today I ended up going to do my uncle's like water pump. It was for a fucking what was it? Chevrolet 1500. It's nice. It's a 2005, but it's a pain in the ass because you got to move so many plastic covers, and then sometimes you got to detach some bolts from the radiator just to move the radiator a little more back just to get that water pump out. Because this bolt is like, it's like, it's like this big, dude, and it's so stupid just to get it out.
Bro, I'm hip. Like, honestly, from the work I've done on my car, like the most stressful thing is just getting shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Just like taking the pieces. Sometimes, because especially my car, there's to switch out the lights. Technically, I don't do it the way you're supposed to because I mean, shit, I'm lazy with it. And if you find an easier way to do it, fucking, nah, do that shit. But technically, you're supposed to take out like the whole headlight. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. So
Nah, fuck
I'll struggle. I'll like reach in there, like try to unscrew the light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just too much to be taking out the whole headlamp. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, I feel you.
I found a way.
Yeah, most of the time I don't even like. For me, the worst cars you could probably work on are Jeeps.
Jeeps.
Jeeps are a pain in the ass. Most of Jeeps always have issues. It doesn't matter what type of Jeep you have. You might have even the newest one. It's a piece of shit. So like for me, like I would recommend getting out of most American brands and maybe go into like Japanese. Japanese is the
Yeah.
best bet. Like Toyota, Honda. Um, shit, that Toyota Corolla right there. I know. I guess this is my baby in some way because I've I fixed that car to the brim. So like when
Yeah.
I started going to school, um, you know, the car was like in okay conditions. The only thing is that you know since I wore it down driving back and forth so many times, like I think I came here one time when I was in school, and yeah, like I was telling you how like sorry, oops,
You
sorry.
got your flashlight on too.
Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Sorry. Nah, I'm not gonna answer that call. But where was I? Oh yeah, like all the time me coming back, it was stressful for my car. So I had to change so many things. I didn't even think that I needed to change certain things, but there was like the CV axles that I had to change. I had to change certain sway bar links. Sway bar links are connected to the, if I am correct, hold up. I think it's with your lower control arm and also it's like the knuckle of the car. But yeah, I had to change so many things. And it sucked because it's a lot of money too. Like
Yeah, that shit added up.
it really does add up. And I guess I don't know, man. The one thing I just don't like being a mechanic is working on my own shit. Working on my own shit really is stressful.
Yeah.
I guess like it's just like if I work on my own shit, if I don't finish it that day, I'm fucked. I don't have a car.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm very hesitant of doing it. But the only time I ever did it was when just after I came back from school, I had a lot of free time and I just ended up taking. Well, I went broke after fixing my whole car, but that shit was under in Pennsylvania. There was like a flood warning,
She.
and I don't know why I'm a dumbass, but there was a part of the street that was like fucking like my car was literally submerged underwater where like it was like on the on my neck, dude. My car was like the whole engine side was like submerged in water, but I'm surprised that thing ended up hauling ass and getting out there, dude. So
She.
damn, I'm just grateful that now like I'm able to I guess like fix my own shit now. So
I mean, yeah, it's nice, but like you said, you have to finish that shit in one. That's why I never like working on my shit, especially since I'm not a mechanic, so I'm literally figuring that shit out as I'm doing it, so it takes even longer.
it does. And the thing that sucks too is that you also need like special tools depending on what type of car you have.
Yeah,
So that's where it's like it gets like expensive because then you end up buying certain tools that like maybe you might use or maybe you might not use as much. For
yeah.
me, like I'm trying to like after I get like
They let you borrow tools, like from the
no,
shop?
no, I buy all my tools, dude.
Yeah.
Like I got certain tools right now in my car that I brought just because I was doing some work for somebody today. Well, my uncle, but yeah.
She.
So it is pretty expensive. The only thing I would say though is I do enjoy buying those expensive tools. It's like I don't know, it's like me as a kid in a candy shop, you know. It's
Now
just
I feel that like it's nice to have those two, like especially if you know you're gonna use them. Cause I mean that's how I felt about when I was getting the equipment for the podcast and shit. I was like getting this shit was kind of pricey. It was like $500. But I was like, you know what? It's gonna make it so convenient because you literally just plug everything in, hit record, and we're set. We're chilling.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
It's actually so cool though.
like I like it because we were just talking about this shit last week.
Yeah.
This little adapter right here, it was like $50, which is it's not too much, but
That's $50.
that's what I'm saying. It's $50.
That's an eighth right
But
there.
what it does is that shit lets me call people, and so we can have like people on call for the podcast.
Oh shit, are you
Cause
serious?
yeah, cause I want to get like some guests on here that don't exactly live in this area,
Yeah.
and just call them up and be like, yo, what's up?
Wow.
So I was actually talking about that. We were talking about that last week. We're probably gonna start trying to get more guests, like, cause so far every guest that's been on here has been people that I know personally. Whereas like I've always said this since the day we started with the podcast was I kind of want to use the podcast as an excuse to like invite like celebrities or shit.
You know
to
what?
get to know some people. Be like, yo, I fuck with your music. Come on to the podcast. We could talk about it. Get to hang out for a little bit, even if it's just over the phone.
Yeah.
But eventually, you know, I would like to get to that level where fucking bring on Snoop Dogg or some shit.
Yo, that would actually be sick though. Or Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz
It's
Khalifa.
game over, bro.
Shit, I might take a couple hits if I was able to get Snoop or Wiz Khalifa on. Like I know I said I quit smoking like a couple months ago, but shit, I get back into it for them.
shit,
Bring them on,
Bro, that's
smoke
like
a couple hits,
that's weed god right there. Like you can't
fucking
deny.
roll blunts with them.
I forgot there was like somebody that Snoop Dogg ended up making like I think Snoop Dogg ended up passing the blunt to somebody who never smoked before, but he ended up smoking. I forgot who it was. It was some other dude, but like, yeah, you got to, man. If you get past the fucking blunt from Snoop Dogg,
But that's always been from the day I started smoking. I was like, that's going on my bucket list. I want to smoke with Snoop at least once.
yeah, man, that'd be legendary status.
I used to dead ass have. I mean, I didn't like actually physically write it down, but I had like a whole bucket list of like celebrities I wanted to smoke with. It's like Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, what's his name?
I would just smoke with Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. That was the other guy.
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Maybe Cheech and
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong. But did you see that they got released in Call of Duty right now?
Did they really?
Yeah,
They have the voiceover, right?
Yeah, they got like skins in Call of Duty.
Oh, they got skins. I think Snoop Dogg made a voiceover too for Call of Duty.
No, he's both in Call of Duty right now too. It's crazy seeing him in Call of Duty.
That geeks. Yo, he probably getting good money though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Get those royalties.
He got 3 skins already now too. Cause like, right now I think he's in the battle pass.
Bro, every game got a battle pass nowadays.
I know.
You know what? I'm not hating on it though. Like at the end of the day, if it helps developers make money and it doesn't really affect gameplay too much, I mean they're just skins most of the time.
The thing is that I've seen every company. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing. Like they make the battle pass $10.
Yeah.
$10. Why $10? Why not $5? You know.
Yeah. I mean $10 is pretty cheap.
It is, but shit. I mean, you do get a bunch of stuff, but like some battle passes are not worth it.
You know what? Well, I guess I can't speak for all of them, but for Fortnite, that was kind of worth it because I only bought it one time, and then you could just get battle points from that, and then just rebuy it from there. So that's what I did. I just bought it one time, and then I was like, I'm gonna just save up my battle points so I don't have to pay for this shit ever again. And I mean, some people buy skins afterwards with the battle points. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna use it for a battle pass so I can earn more points.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I ended up wasting all my fucking points to.
I stopped playing that shit though.
No. Yeah, I stopped playing it a long ass time ago too. I mean, I do like once in a while, like get on maybe, but that's like if I see a friend that has it downloaded, I'll just click on it and
But I haven't actually played video games in a long time either.
Really?
Like I said, I don't really get that much free time anymore because I'm constantly working. Which I'm not complaining about. I mean, I gotta get that bread.
Yeah, man, dude, I'm like I said, man, you just keep hustling over that fucking bread. At that point, like once you get to the end point, which I mean, it's gonna take a long time, but once you get to that end point, you're gonna be happy that you're not gonna have to suffer doing all that shit ever again.
Like I said, I'm saving up for the house because I mean, I don't know if you've been watching the podcast, but we haven't had like an actual stable like recording area for like the longest time. So I want to get a house so I can set up like in a room, have an actual like dedicated room for recording, and that way we can actually have like a nice permanent setup, and we can actually focus more on decking it out. Cause like we have these. I didn't even turn them on, but that'd be nice. Like I want to have these set up, and I want to have like an actual permanent setup so we can like deck it out and like actually have like a nice setup. Because I haven't been wanting to throw too much money into the actual set. I mean, I spent money on the equipment, but that's because it's not, we can move that shit around. But like if we actually set up like an actual proper setup, like I don't want to just put money into it just for us to like have to move it around again.
Yeah.
So that's honestly my biggest goal with like the house is trying to get a permanent setup for the podcast.
Yeah.
And shit, if I can set up if I can get another extra room for the studio, shit. I don't know. Did you ever see the booth that I built?
I saw it last time. Yeah, that was pretty sick, dude.
I haven't even been able to use it because I don't really record myself, and it's kind of hard to find artists to work with.
Thing is that the easiest way you can find artists, not to be mean or anything, I guess, but it's like just find like motherfuckers at McDonald's or something, dude. Motherfuckers be selling their mixtapes there all the time.
You're not wrong. Like, if I really wanted to, I just have to lower my standards and find people that are not that good. Ronnie was telling me the same shit was the people that are gonna probably pay the most are people that are not that good. So they think they could just pay for like a really decked out studio. They'll come record, and then they'll never make anything out of their career, but shit, they'll be coming recurring customers.
Sorry, is it okay if I can?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Because I mean, to be fair, if they are really talented artists, they're gonna look for someone more professional. So it's like I kind of do have to lower my standards and like work with people that are not that decent.
I guess also you could also like
at least until I get higher, get better myself.
Or you can also like rent the studio and just like be there and just like help them out and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean this is my bedroom. That's the only reason why I'm a little hesitant to rent that out to like different producers.
That is true.
Because they're just gonna be chilling in my room.
Yeah.
But all in due time, once I get a house, what they were telling me is like I said, I already have 5K, and I've spoke to a couple financiers, And they told me I really only need about 10K for a down payment. So I really only need to save like another 5K.
Yeah.
So
Are you looking for like maybe like a house like this, or maybe a single house like somewhere like a little smaller,
I
or
want a house with land.
with land?
Like I know it's gonna be expensive, but I don't mind saving a bit.
Dude, shit, like,
Cause
yeah.
I mean, I told Yvonne too. I want to have land so that I could do stupid shit on there. Like I want to set up like a paintball arena in my backyard or some shit.
That'd be sick.
Fucking airsoft arena. Have some fucking four wheelers drive around. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time. I want to set up a You ever play the Mario Kart battle mode with the balloons?
Yup.
You seen the people that do that shit with BB guns? I want to set that shit up so bad.
What? You can do that?
Yeah, so they'll have like everyone has their own four wheeler. They set up 3 balloons with helium, and they just drive around. They try to shoot each other's balloon.
But it's like a bunch of like obstacles blocking your balloons. I
Yeah,
guess.
like you set up like an actual arena.
You gotta be good at shooting those balloons while moving at the same
Yeah,
time.
you gotta be driving around and then you gotta aim. But that's what makes it fun. There's gotta be a challenge.
Yeah,
You don't want to be too easy.
Yeah,
But yeah, I want to have a land so I can just set up stupid shit like that.
that would actually be pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm gonna be the East Coast Mr. Beast. It's like, actually, isn't he already in the East Coast? He's in Florida, right?
No. I think he originated in North Carolina, if I'm correct.
North Carolina. That is the East
Carolina,
Coast.
Yeah, it's like super close to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Not
gonna be
gonna
the VA, Mr. Beast.
Dude, Mr. Beast is cool though, but like I guess like now I haven't really been watching his content lately.
I've never watched his like I would watch videos every now and then, but like no hate. It's not that I don't like. I just don't watch YouTube. Like I said, I don't have free time like that, so
Yeah, no, I feel
I don't really watch shit. The only time I do like, I don't watch it, but I like listen to other podcasts just because like when I'm at work, I just put that shit on the stereo
Yeah.
on the speakers. But yeah, I don't watch too much shit. And then when I do have free time, I spend it on fucking making music. Not even good music, mind you. I just like making it. Like I've always told people, I don't make music to make like to get famous. I don't do it to make money. I just enjoy that shit. Like that's what I do as a hobby.
That's good, man.
Like before you got here, I've been trying to learn how to compose. Like not even like produce beats, like actually compose like for movies and shit, like for films. And I'll be honest, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Is it stressful or something? Or is it like
No, it's not stressful. It's just I literally don't know what to do with it. Like I'll have something set up, and like I'll take a couple steps and I'll make something, and then from there I'm just like, all right, what's the next step? Like I don't know where to go with it.
Yeah.
But I have fun with it. So that's what I do for fun mostly.
Damn, man. Holy shit. For me, I guess like what I do for fun now, which is kind of not really fun, I guess, like if you would consider it.
I mean, everyone has their own hobbies.
Yeah, but the thing is that people always like I guess like my family, because it's mostly just my family who I guess criticize me for I guess doing what I do, but at the same time like I don't really care. But lately I've been just like trying to take extra side jobs, and the side jobs that I've been taking are kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
If it pays, it pays.
But lately I've actually been like learning how to like weld a little bit better than what I used to, because when I was over there in Pennsylvania, I had my like when I was working at the diesel shop over there, my old boss ended up teaching me how to weld with the MIG welder, and it's really cool because like he told me you can make like a fortune working it as a welder. So that's one of my goals to hopefully get there, but at the same time it's gonna take time. So
I mean, shit. It's all about learning how to do it right.
yeah.
Because I don't know shit about welding, but from what I've heard, it all depends on how good you are at welding. Like if you could do a really good job, you can get paid good. If you do a shit job, you're not gonna make as much.
Yeah.
So it really just depends on like how good you are at it. But yeah, I say go for it for sure. Like you said, you can make bread on that if you know what you're doing. So take your time, study it, learn it good.
Yeah. The only thing is that, like I said, like My family doesn't want me to do it. It's just because they want me to focus more on the automotive and like diesel side. Well, for me, it's more diesel oriented. Like I'm more like fascinated of like actually working on heavy machinery, or I guess like heavy duty trucks. Like I just want
Yeah.
to work on big ass rig trucks. Like I don't want to work on anything else besides giant fucking like Peterbilts, Max. It could you name it. Like it could be any type
I
of truck
mean,
company.
my personal piece of advice, and you can take it or you can ignore it. That's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I would always say try to start your own business. So whatever it is you're getting into,
Oh, dude,
save up, have your own business for it.
you don't even have to tell me twice. So that's what I've been kind of like hoping for.
Because
So
at the end of the day, you want to keep all the money. You don't want to be making money for someone else.
oh yeah, for sure. Um, that's what I kind of been thinking actually lately too, because um, I guess like I have well, I guess David, you know, he worked at this auto and diesel shop,
Yeah.
and the dude, he was just like a dude like me. He told me, and like he was in a deepish like a bunch of shit like early ages, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden, he ended up learning how to fix cars, and then he went to diesel and knew how to fix diesels. So he wanted to make a auto diesel shop so he can make pretty good
Yeah.
money. And this dude is pretty cool because he like works on whatever you could think of, really. Like he works on like excavators, or he can work on a fucking heavy duty truck, or he can work on a fucking Toyota Corolla, or whatever the hell you could think of. And like what got me fascinated too about doing that is just like you make super easy money just doing simple things. Like if you're changing a customer's battery, like we charge like what, like $300-400 for parts and labor.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, that's a lot of money. It adds up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it adds up a lot. So.
But that's what Yvonne was telling me too, because he works at AutoZone,
Mm-hmm.
and he was telling me like they charge a hella just for the parts, like because he sees how much like it costs them, and then he sees how much they sell it to the customer for.
Mm-hmm.
Like they upcharge a fuck ton. And on top of that, they charge for like installing shit, because I think they'll help install like certain like batteries or whatever, like little things. They're not full mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying like they charge a lot for like the actual service too. So it's just about learning how to do that shit, and then finding a good cheap place to go ahead, get another one.
Oh, sorry.
I see you. I see you looking at it.
Just sorry. I know. I was just like gazing at it. My dumbass. Thank you so much.
Um, but yeah, just learning how to do shit, and then like I said, having your own business. I feel like that's always the way to go.
It is, because I guess like you kind of don't want to be somebody's, like, it sounds pretty stupid, but somebody's slave for the rest of your
And then
life.
I feel like a lot of people get it twisted. People think like if you're gonna be your own boss, that you get to pick when you're gonna work. And like to a certain extent you do, but it's like you also want to work according to the market. Like like you could say like, oh, I'm not gonna open up my shop till like 10 o'clock. I was like, most people are already at work at 10 o'clock. You got to be open like early so people can come in. So it's like you just gotta like figure out your market. But at the same time, you do kind of dictate a little bit your schedule, because if you want to take a week off for vacation, just close shop for a week and just like put a notice up so like your customers know or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's kind of like that balance. I feel like in a way where it's like you work on your own time, but also you're not gonna make any money if you close. So it's like knowing that balance, I guess.
The thing is that if you're really, say, like, you're a really good shop or whatever, like if you're a really good business, no matter what, and you close it for a week, sometimes it won't even impact you as much.
Exactly.
And the thing is that I feel like if you even do that and say you give off those employees as well that week off while you're having your vacation as well, that would make even like working at your business even more like I guess, what is the word I'm trying to say? Like people would want it more. Like they would want their job so bad.
Give them like a paid vacation, low key.
Mm-hmm. So that would be really good.
Shit, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, all right, we're gonna take off Christmas for a week.
Yeah, because like having a business, it's nice and all, but you also got to treat your employees and everything.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your people for sure.
Because they're the ones taking care of you. So it's one thing
It
that
goes both ways.
Yeah. Man, and that's how I see it right now too at my job too. Because like I get taken well cared of by my boss. There's another boss that works there. She's this one female, but I just, oh man, I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't know how to work on cars. She's always worked as a sales advisor, but she's such.
Oh, she does like the business side of it.
So, but she's really good at it. I'm not gonna front. Like she's really, really good at it. Like she brings in business a lot. But the thing is that it's so stressful having to deal with her rules as well. Like when I first started working there, I was bringing my toolbox in, and she was like, "Oh no, we're not gonna have that much space for our shop. Like we don't even have that much space to like do anything here." And it was like, it's not, like my other boss that was like literally a technician for like from BMW, a master tech, literally. He was working at BMW and he came here as like a manager, and like he told me it was okay. Like, yeah, you can put your stuff there. Like it shouldn't matter. Like why the fuck is it gonna matter?
And
You're a
not take that much
mechanic.
space. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're a mechanic too. Like you gotta I guess like I don't know. I guess like just bring your stuff. Like
Yeah.
I don't know why people care if you bring your own stuff. You're kind of contributing by not using other people's shit. I guess. Sorry,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I like using my own stuff all the time, and for that lady to tell me not to bring my stuff, it's like, why am I even working here? So, but now it's like it's gotten better because I kind of shown them how much of a good employee I've been to them, and like if they screw me over, of course I can go to another company and just end up working
Yeah.
easily. Because at the moment, like I've been really hesitant of actually going to a dealership. Um, I went with a friend not even too long ago, just to go do my oil change because like I was just too lazy to just do it myself and
Shit, I don't blame you.
yeah and like have a jack up and whatnot. But at the same time, I don't mind. It's just having a lift to lift up your car is so much easier. So you can check like your car, what's underneath, and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, like got my oil change done over there at a dealership, and it's really nice. It's like really nice. So kind of hesitant of either switching to going to a dealership where there's like what like 50 bays. You can literally work on anything there and have so much space.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's an upgrade.
it is an upgrade, but I'm just being very humble at the moment and trying to
I mean, you just started not too long ago, right? You've been there for like a few months.
yeah, a few months now. I guess like kind of like more than like half a year then. No, so it's
All
not
right.
too bad.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. I mean, you want to get your experience before you try to move up,
Yeah,
just so you have that experience in your resume.
yeah, I'm just waiting because right now like I've been trying to move up as quick as I can, and like I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but I guess like my update will come this June, like the beginning of June. I will know if I'm gonna go take C-Tech classes, which is like that's when I'm gonna start making like flat rate, and that's when like if I do like certain jobs or if I do the more jobs I do, the more money I make, which is
Like you get commission.
mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's really good. It's really good. So.
Yeah, I get commission for each house, but it's only like $2.
Mm-hmm.
But if I get them to sign up for like another service,
Mm-hmm.
because I just do the basic like I said, it's just 3 steps basic service.
Mm-hmm.
If I get them to sign up for something else, I get like 5% commission,
Really.
and that can be nice. But yeah, I'm trying to work my way up too, because right now I'm working without a license. Technically, I'm working under my manager's license.
Mm-hmm.
But once I get a license, I get a little raise, and then
Oh yeah, dude, you're gonna be set. That house is coming no time soon.
I'm looking for that. Yeah, bro. Like I have tunnel vision right now. Like all I could think about is getting that house, because I like to have my own space. Like I want to have my own space for the podcast, my own space for the studio. I like to have everything separate too, so that way everything can be like permanent setup. Like I don't have to be like, okay, clean up my room so I can use it as a studio today, versus like clean it up so I can use it for like a podcast, whatever. I'd rather just have everything perfectly like permanently set up. That way it's just like walk into the room, all right, hit record, and let's get to this shit. And then I mean, ideally, I want to have a house with a basement, because this is called Ramblings in a Basement. I want to get back in the basement.
Yes, 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 yes. Fuck yeah, man. But even even I guess like even before you even get there too, are you gonna like those like I guess memes or whatever, but those like pictures on like Instagram or whatever where it says like when you move into your first house you'll smoke your first blunt. Are you gonna do that? Or
I
no?
might. I might.
When you're
I'm
like,
gonna definitely celebrate one way. I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out when I get there.
yeah, fuck it.
Probably have a big party, invite a bunch of people, and break the house in.
I'm gonna have to fucking like, yeah, for me, like if I ever move to my first house, that's the first thing I'm doing is rolling up a fucking blunt, smoking that shit with the best weed, and smack the shit and just enjoying my time
I
there.
might even smoke it inside, just cause I can. So who the fuck is gonna say anything? Just cause I can, I'll be sitting in my living room. Say,
Yeah, dude, you're
stink up the house first day.
fuck yeah.
Nah,
Breathing
but I mean,
house.
that smell will not stay. You just put some Febreze after, I'll be fine.
Yeah, but it's funny because like I'm not much of a like. I guess I did work in carpentry, but I wasn't much of a handyman. I didn't even know that you had to change your filters all the time for your house. So it
Yeah,
could get really dirty.
I mean, depending like if you have certain, cause we have well water, so we have a water filter, and then we have the air filter as well.
Damn. The water filter's actually pretty sick, huh? Like,
I mean, we need that because it's from the well.
yeah, so like, shit.
But I kind of like that. My mom doesn't like having well water, but I think it's healthier. Because you know how people be complaining about like fluoride and shit. And like I don't know if they're putting fluoride in our water or not, but I know our shit's clean because it's coming straight from the ground.
Yeah, I wonder how it looks underneath though. Seriously, like this house is what like couple like
It's a few decades old.
decades.
Yeah, I think my mom said it was like from the '60s.
Shit. And this house was significantly smaller, right?
Uh,
Or was it like the
my
same
dad,
size?
yeah, my dad hasn't made it bigger. All he really did to add was we had a porch, like a netted porch, you know, like the ones with the screen nets. And he just turned that into an actual house, like an actual room. But other than that, he hasn't actually made it bigger. All the work he's done has been like on the outside. Like he added the fire pit, he added a brick oven.
That's crazy.
He added like a little fireplace outside, which we never even got to use. We never used the fireplace, and we never used the brick oven. We used the fireplace a couple times, like the bonfire pit. But we haven't used the other two. I know he's renovated a lot inside too.
This one yet it hasn't been used yet, right?
This one we've used it a couple times, but this he didn't add this shit. This shit was here when we moved in. What he did do down here was it used to be one big open room, and he added the 2 bedrooms. But yeah, we haven't really expanded it too much, which I'm surprised to be honest. We could have probably done that, but
Yeah, but
we never really needed to.
yeah, this place is pretty sick either way. I like this place a lot. Especially the masonry work that your dad has done is actually pretty sick.
I mean, that's his main specialty is masonry.
Yeah.
He owns a patio company. He makes patios, and he gets pretty good work just from word of mouth. Like a lot of times, neighbors will recommend his work to each other. So like he doesn't even have to go. He doesn't have to put that much effort into like advertising. A lot of his job has just come from like neighbors seeing other people's work.
And it is really nice, dude. This place, especially living around here, isn't. I think, if I remember correctly, Loudoun County is the richest county. In
I think
United
it's the
States.
second.
Second.
It might be the first though.
I think it might be the first now because I think recently a coworker of mine was like, yo, Loudoun County is the richest county right now.
That's only because so many people work in DC. They bring that money back from DC. Hikey. They got DC jobs.
You got a lot of like Middle Eastern and like Indian people too.
A lot of IT workers. They be working from home.
Yeah, motherfuckers make bank though. Those guys are smart too about making their money. Yeah, cause like, so like you know how like for us they see us as like, oh yeah, these guys are gonna move out, gonna buy their own houses and whatnot. These guys stay together. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they work together. They don't have like a whole family together in one house until they got enough money to move out
I've seen dudes like I've seen houses where like I was working at a job, you know, doing the carpentry inside this house, and then the house right next to it, it was with Indian family. But oh my god, you see like what, like 20, 30 people come out that house. I'm like, damn.
They got the whole tribe in there.
Yeah, bro. And it wasn't even like, you know, a party. It was just them coming out.
Yeah. I mean, shit, that's what you gotta do when you first get here.
Mm-hmm. But they do have really nice cars. I'm not gonna cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're smart with their money.
Mm-hmm.
But that could never be me, bro. I need my own place. I don't like sharing too much with other people like that. I like to have my own space.
Yeah, me too. Cause like I don't know, maybe it's just a privacy thing, but just
Yeah.
yeah, I don't like. I do like my peace of quiet, and also just like not having to worry about somebody just bothering me all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I like to just be able to do whatever the fuck I want. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll be smoking inside my house. Just the first time at least. Just do stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to do this. I mean, I talked about like setting up a paintball arena.
Mm-hmm.
But I always wanted to set up like an indoor paintball arena. Like I want to build like a house just for paintballing inside.
That'd actually be pretty sick. That
The only problem with that is that the paint gets kind of slippery, so I'd have to actually be cleaning that. So I might make it more of like a BB gun arena. I mean, it'll still get slippery, but you just clean that. You just sweep it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to have a house just for that, just for stupid shit. But I mean, it's possible because I've been looking. I think the way to go is buy land and then just build houses.
That's most of the times.
Because I've been looking around. And I saw a couple like 10-acre lots, and they're only like 200K, like 300K, which is, I mean, it's pricey, but for 10 acres, like that's not that much. You could do a fuck ton with 10 acres.
Yeah, even with 1 acre. When we have 1 acre of land, it's pretty big.
Well, we have like a little bit over 1 acre.
Yeah.
And honestly, yeah, you're not wrong. Like we could do a lot more with this land.
Imagine fucking 4 acres of land, or 5. That's like, yeah, that's already enough to like start like making your own, like, I guess like having animals, or like having like even like a little farm or whatever, dude.
A little animal farm. That'd be nice too.
I've been actually like so like hesitant of actually going fishing. I used to fish a lot, but then, you know, now I just kind of calm myself because I kind of wanted to focus on what I'm doing at the moment. But
I feel,
dude, I want to go to the beach and then just go fish. I like fishing, but I want to go like deep sea fishing, like go on a boat.
oh yeah,
Yeah, dude, go on a
that'd
boat.
be kind of dope.
Yeah, getting the beers.
The
having
deadliest
everything.
catch type shit.
Man, dude, where was it? I think it was somewhere in Asia near New Guinea, but they ended up discovering new like deep sea creatures there, because like nobody would go, you know, deep sea diving over there. So now that we have like better equipment, they ended up discovering like 100, like not even 100. I think it was like 200 new species of animals underneath the water. Which is actually pretty crazy, dude. And some of them don't even look like they're from this planet too.
Would you ever go fishing for shark? Eat some shark meat?
Maybe, but maybe I would try it. I've been actually wanting to try alligator.
Alligator?
Alligator sounds pretty sick.
Some people were saying that it tastes like chicken, but I don't know how true that is, because I saw not too long ago that an article came out where people got a restaurant got sued because they were selling chicken as alligator meat. So I don't know. So I don't know if that's true or if people are just getting scammed.
That shit was
That's
busted.
the problem. That's the problem with like going to like restaurants that they claim they're selling like exotic meat. I feel like a lot of them bullshit. So I feel like if you really want to try it, you got to go hunt it yourself and then cook it, prepare yourself.
Honestly, so when was it? Like last summer, I went all the way to Texas driving.
Yeah.
I went all the way to Texas driving. It took me like what, 2 days or 2 days and a half maybe to
A
get.
special occasion, or just
Yeah, it was
want to
for
drive out?
no, it was a special occasion. It was for my cousin's quinceañera,
Oh, nice.
and I've always been, I've always been there for their I guess like events because they're more like well, my aunt is like a second mom to me, so she's like always somebody I always like to talk to if I need to talk to, right? And yeah, I drove all the way over there, and it was crazy, dude. Going through like I guess like the Appalachian Mountains was beautiful. The only thing I did not like was I guess going through Georgia because so I stopped by McDonald's and it felt like I was out of this world. People looked at me like if I was like an alien or some shit because they're like, "What the hell is this beaner doing here?" You know, it's a bunch of white people, and like I love any skin tone, but at the same time like I just felt like an alien in there, so it felt weird, man.
They definitely knew you weren't from there.
For sure. I mean, shit, I had even the Virginia plates on. So yeah, they
Nah,
knew.
but I like road trips, man. Driving out to like areas where you've never been to. It's always nice to get to know, especially like this country is so fucking big. Like you were saying, you drive to a different state and it's like a completely different country.
Hmm. It is, man. Like even going all the way like towards like how you if you were to go like to Front Royal, you know that 66 all the way down.
Yeah,
That's where I had to go in the beginning, and like going really far down 66, you start seeing like these really nice like mountains where like you see the rocks and everything. It's like different colors. It's just so beautiful. Like everything
we
is
were
so
actually
nice.
in Front Royal not too long. I think it was like last week,
Hmm.
and it was a similar situation where it's like mostly white people. It was like rednecks out there.
Hmm.
It's like they had like farmland and shit.
Hmm.
They had like a bunch of farmers with like big open fields with cows and shit.
Hmm.
And I mean, they didn't give us weird looks though, but it was nice. It was like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just nice seeing like a completely different environment than you're used to.
It is, especially like I don't know, like I remember when last time I think it was like when I went with you guys to Skyline Drive. It was really nice because I mean it's a whole different experience too. It's like you don't really necessarily see that here because I mean I guess you can see deer and maybe a bear once in a while, but over there it's just mountains. You're in
Like
higher.
all nature, yeah.
It is really nice, yeah. And especially, I've been really wanting to go to this one place in Shenandoah, or I guess in Skyline Drive, where they have like a waterfall. I've yet to find it, but I really want to go so bad.
I've actually been there. It's nice.
No, really? Is it really
It's
nice?
nice.
It's nice.
Just being at any waterfall is nice. We used to go to Mexico all the time. There's this one that we went to a couple times over there, Mexico.
Mhm.
Um, it's a pretty touristic place, just because they filmed some scenes for the Predator there, and bro, that shit's nice.
Really?
It's like a waterfall, and then there's like a little like an area of water where it's like not falling, and then it continues.
Mhm.
And they actually set up like a couple restaurants like right there, and
Mhm.
you could actually go swimming in that little area, like in the waterfall.
What?
And we went there twice, and the water's cold as fuck. But that's just so nice. You get used to it. You just jump in, and you're freezing your ass off for like the first few minutes. But that's just nice. And then if you climb up
Mhm.
a little bit up the waterfall, you can actually there's a rock where like the water's coming down the rock, and it's like because the water's been eroding it, the rock is smooth as fuck. So it's literally like a natural water slide. You just climb up, you go on that shit, and you just slide into it.
Damn.
Oh, bro, that show's so nice. I think Diana has a couple videos of it,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's I forgot what it was called, but I'm sure you can look it up on. It's in Mexico. It's where they recorded a couple scenes of the Predator. It's a waterfall, and bro, just any waterfall is nice because I don't know. I love the sound of water running. Like that is so relaxing. Just natural, just hearing nature,
Even like raining too, it does feel like pretty.
raining. Yeah,
Yeah, it feels pretty nice, especially when I'm like, I guess just like driving too. I don't mind having the window a little bit open because I like the breeze of just the rain.
yeah. Or
Even though.
chilling at the beach. You hear
Mm-hmm.
the waves crashing. Yo, You were there, right, for Marcus's birthday party?
When?
Like years ago. Like we went to the beach.
I think so. Me. Oh yeah, I was.
We
I was.
we went out at night and we were
Yeah.
just sitting by the shore.
Ah,
Bro, that shit was so
so
nice.
It was so
Low
nice.
key, part of me wishes we had shrooms on that trip. Because, I mean, we smoked weed and we were high.
Mm-hmm.
But if we were on shrooms, that would have been a whole different experience, bro. Because sitting at the end of the shore, high as shit,
Yeah,
and you just see nothing into the ocean. It's pitch black, and you're just sitting there. You just hear the waves crashing. It literally felt like, I know people who are listening to this shit is gonna hear. It's gonna sound like I'm exaggerating. It literally felt like you were sitting on the end, like at the edge of the world, like at the edge of the like. This is probably where flat earthers came from. Like they were sitting at the beach and they just saw fucking darkness, like a void.
it is scary though. I'm not gonna
I mean,
cut.
that shit was nice though. I liked it.
It is, like, especially at nighttime. I guess like what gets me a little like more afraid is just like you really don't know what's underneath the water when you.
I mean, I don't think we went in. I think we were just sitting on the shores, but
But,
yeah,
like, just
I would not go in.
I would not go in either. There's one time actually I went to what I think it was Colonial Beach, or no, it was Atlantic City. I went to like Atlantic City at nighttime, and the whole beach was filled with jellyfish. So you could not stand like with like your bare feet, or you would have been screwed.
Yeah,
So
that shit
like
ruins it.
it ruins it. That's the only time that I think like I would never
Oh,
go
yeah,
to the
because we
beach.
went to Virginia Beach once and it was like that, and I was like, "Fuck that!" I got stung, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not going back in. Fuck that shit."
Yeah, man. Man, personally, I have beef with jellyfish. Dude, I fucking hate jellyfish.
Square up on site, and get stung. Try to punch it, he just gets stung.
Yeah. Oh man. It sounds bad, but can I use your restroom?
Go for it. Just I guess leave the mic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We could pause it for a little bit. Yeah, he's back. Cheers.
Let me get a lighter real quick. Thank you.
But yeah, I need to go in early tomorrow to the office. What I like about work is that I usually don't have to go into the office. I go straight from my house to my first client's house, and then just go straight to work from there. So I like that. But every now and then I do have to go into the office, either to resupply. Oh shit.
Sorry, I pissed myself.
You good? But yeah, either I have to go into the office to resupply whenever I'm like low on supplies, on products, or to go pick up shit. Like I said, I need to go pick up my boots, and also they give me a work phone. I have to go pick that shit up.
I got two phones, one for the host.
Bro, that's exactly what they're saying in the group chat too. They're fucking the same joke.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have a work phone. It's gonna be an iPhone 13.
Yeah.
So,
what the fuck, dude? This
I'm gonna be Team Android and Team iPhone.
Damn, your job
Fucking
is
this
sick,
bitch.
dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit, I could put in a word for you if you want, but
Fuck, dude. That'd be great, but honestly,
I feel like focus on the mechanic shit.
I'm gonna be
and then-
focusing a little bit more on the
and the,
mechanic shit. Maybe at some point if I break, but the thing is that lately I've been having a good time.
Yeah, because I mean, I know you already went to school, so you don't want to just make that. You don't want to waste that time.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like we were already talking, like you could probably start up your own business. You just need to know what you're doing, save up some money so you can actually open a like buy up like an actual shop, or buy land and then build your own shop.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Like I guess like lately, I guess like one thing I guess I could say I kind of accomplished was trying to get a truck. So
Yeah.
remember the 4Runner I had? I sold it. I sold the 4Runner for $5K just because of the low mileage. The low mileage was like a big seller for me. So I ended up selling the 4Runner, and then I ended up getting this. It's stupid, kind of, because it was kind of a guy that ended up like putting some aftermarket parts on this truck, but it's a Ford. It's a F350. It's like a dually.
Shit, those are big ass ones, right?
It has a dually, like 4 tires in the back.
Oh yeah, yeah, those are massive.
Only thing is that it is a manual.
I mean,
I'm learning how to drive manual. I wanted to
nice.
buy a manual just because I guess like it would have been easier for me on maintenance. That's one thing about manuals that are really easy to do on maintenance. But one thing too is that I guess like I just wanted something where like I didn't have to worry about like if I needed to go get something or I needed to haul something. I can make money too. It brings me a bunch of opportunities now. The only thing that does suck is that it's a 6.0.
You know, I forgot what the name of it was, but there's an app. It's kind of like DoorDash, where it's like contractor work,
Mm-hmm.
where you can literally get paid just to pick like heavy shit up, like big shit up on your truck.
Really?
And I mean, I've been wanting to tell I've been telling my dad about it because he has a trailer. He can literally haul shit for people and get paid.
Yeah.
But he doesn't listen to shit like that. Like he's not open to suggestions.
A quick question.
But
I know this sounds bad of me asking, but has your dad like smoked, like, or has he been like still doing it?
I don't know if he's still. I mean, I think he still uses a cart, but that's about it.
Yeah, I remember the last time like when you guys were telling me that he was smoking or he bought a cart or some shit. It was crazy. I was like, damn, your dad. But at the same time, like the history with your dad, yeah, of course, yeah. I remember that he used to smoke. So
He used to be a pothead when he was younger.
yeah.
But oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, you randomly reminded me when you were talking about like the bad mileage for your truck.
Mm-hmm.
You reminded me of this video. I guess not video because it was more of a podcast. It was a video, but I wasn't watching it. I was listening to it about a guy talking about the Cybertruck apparently is garbage.
It is. It is.
I've never used it, but from what I've heard, there was a guy that was posting about it that literally the first day he bought it, as soon as he drove it off the lot, that shit broke down, entirely broke down, and I don't think he's ever even been able to use it. And then on top of it, I've heard like so much bad shit. Like apparently it has a car wash mode because you have to put it into car wash mode so it doesn't get damaged, which sounds fucking ridiculous to me.
Car wash mode?
Yeah, so like if you actually drive it into a car wash, you have to put it in car wash mode, or else they could fuck it up. Which is like, how does that even happen, bro? Like, how does water fuck it up? Like, does that mean rain fucks it up?
Maybe it's protecting the battery or some shit. I don't know, dude. Because, like, I know they're like electric cars. I hope, like, in the future we don't have no car wash modes on our cars, right?
I mean, I don't think Teslas have that shit though. I think it's just a truck thing.
I think it's just a truck, huh?
But yeah. Apparently, it's just a very shitty truck. I've never used it. This is just from what I've heard. So, don't sue me, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk, give me a fucking Tesla truck. For real.
Yeah, let's try it out, and then we'll give you a full review.
We'll give you a full review.
Send that shit in.
I like to drive trucks, but at the same time, I like to mess them up, see their durability, and see how they work.
From what I was in that video, they were saying that shit breaks on its own when you let go of the accelerator, and I don't know if I fuck with that.
The only that's I think that's
kind of whack.
That's almost all Teslas. Tesla have this stupid like I don't know, dude.
It's like the one pedal drive.
Yeah, like so when you're driving a Tesla, every time I work on a Tesla, I hate it because when I'm bringing it into, like when I bring it in a car, I have to put it on my head and like see if I'm gonna hit anything or if I'm gonna be straight to get inside the lane to lift up the car right in the lift, and oh my god, Teslas, they either have these side skirts that like either like hit, oh my god, a customer got mad at me because it ended up hitting the fucking lift. It was not my fault. It's because the Tesla's so fucking low. But yeah, these Teslas, when you're accelerating, as soon as you stop accelerating, that shit is like
that shit's whack.
It's whack.
That shit's whack.
That's all Teslas. It doesn't matter what Tesla, except for the 2015 one. The older ones, they don't have that type of like just push you back like that, but it just stops slowly. But fucking newer Teslas, it's just like you stop accelerating, it slows down super quick.
That's whack. Like I like being able to just let go of my gas and it still moves, because that makes it easier to like when you're parking and shit. you don't even have to accelerate. You just let go of the brakes, and it moves forward.
Yeah. And what kind of kills it too is that, like, so as well, like, it stops like when you're going on a downhill, it still like tries to stop. It's like, what the fuck? Like when you stop accelerating on a gas powered vehicle, it's just gonna
You
go.
just let go and just let it
go.
ride down the hill.
You're not accelerating, but this motherfucker just like pulls you
Like
back.
because it brakes apparently. Like it actually brakes by itself.
Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid.
But there's a lot of cars, even gas powered cars that do that now too, because it's like this stupid new like anti-roll system that they have now, which is so stupid.
That's dumb, bro. Like
But the thing is that you can turn it off. You can turn it off, but some of them, it's just there.
I think they were saying in the video too. I don't know how true this is, but to turn off the Cybertruck, you have to actually go on the touch screen and like find the menu button to turn it off.
Really?
Like, bro, that's just whack.
That's stupid compared to like, I guess like the Teslas I work on. Like I just, you get the little car key, and it's stupid because it's a fucking card, like a fucking credit card. It's like, bro, like.
Do they have the push to start shit?
No. Okay, so imagine this. So, I was just pulling a card out, Dave and Buster card, but this is a Tesla card. I bring it, if the Tesla's unlocked, I have to literally put it next to the door, and there's like a camera underneath.
The fuck?
And then you just, like, I guess like it reads it and then just opens a Tesla. You open it, and you don't even start it up by pressing a button. The way you have to start it up, I guess like, where your cup holder is? Instead of putting in the cup holder, you have to put it like on top of something, like a little lever thing, I guess like leverage thing. And then you press the brake at the same time and it turns on.
That's the thing I don't like about the truck is it has push to start. So you hit the brakes and then you press the button.
I like keys.
Which is like, yeah, I prefer key. Every time I turn it off, I try to like twist it off and then I remember, oh, you just press the little button. Mm-hmm. And the one thing I really don't like about it is that whenever you want to like, because sometimes I'll be doing this shit where it's like, I want to turn off the engine without turning the car off. Mm-hmm. Like leave it running on the battery. You can't do that shit with the truck.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You have to turn it off and then turn it back on. I'm like, fuck, bro,
like,
that's just annoying.
Yeah, if you take that key somewhere else, it's not staying on.
Oh, it's not even that. This is like sometimes I was just like, cause if I pull up to a customer's house and I'm early to their appointment,
and you just want to leave the truck on?
I have to just wait. Yeah, so sometimes I just want to like leave the truck on, but because it's the company truck, sometimes they're monitoring what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So you're not supposed to leave the truck in idle for more than 10 minutes.
That makes sense because the thing is that if you leave the truck on idle for way too long, that might fuck up with your valves and whatnot inside. So it is a little expensive.
No, like I get why they do that, but whenever I want to do that, it's like I have to turn it off completely, and then the only way you can turn it back on without turning the engine on is pressing the button without pressing the brakes. So I have to turn it off completely, wait for it to turn off, turn it back on, so I can turn on the air. And then even then, it will only last like 10 minutes before it turns itself off because it's like, oh, it doesn't want to waste battery, so it turns itself off. So either way, I have to just roll down the windows because that shit gets hot in there.
Those types of cars kill a lot of, well, most of the time they always come at our place to change batteries all the time. And like, it's stupid because like, I always like, when I'm doing, I guess like this thing that we do is called a 25 point, where we write all the information about the car, like certain things that's wrong, say, filter's dirty, like simple things like that, or something's leaking underneath the car. I put it on my 25 notes. But for like people who leave the fucking like their lights on auto, it's not a good idea because that's always going to be draining your battery. Like say you buy a battery and like right now it's gonna only if you always have that auto thing on, that battery's gonna last you for like only 2 years max, because like you're just wasting your battery charge by leaving the auto light on. And then it's nice, it's a nice feature, don't get me wrong, like having the car turn off the lights just while you're going into a restaurant or whatever, but it's kind of stupid because you're just wasting money there too.
Bruh, that geeks, because when I was working at Chick-fil-A, there'd be cars that have that you could tell when the car has it on auto because they would pull into the drive-thru, and since Chick-fil-A always has well, at least ours, I don't think they all do, But ours has like the cover on top, so it'll be like dark a little bit, like it thinks it's going through a tunnel. So when they'll pull into the drive-through, lights turn on by themselves. And I was like, oh, this motherfucker got it on auto.
Yeah, but most of the time too, like those types of cars too, like this the Corolla, it does that too, where like I don't even have to switch it on. It just turns on the lights fully automatically if it's dark outside, because it has like this little sensor. Like if you see this little like I guess like little round thing, this kind of half spherish thing on the middle console. It's like a little sensor that tells it if it's dark or not, and that's what makes your lights go on or not for certain vehicles, not all vehicles.
Yeah.
So it's the only thing I just don't like, because like for the car I have, I can't even turn out the fucking lights off completely if I wanted to. I had to have the parking brake on just to have the lights completely off, which is pretty stupid. But
so it's just auto by itself.
yeah,
Yeah, some cars are built like that.
Yeah. Which kind of makes me kind of like sick about it, but you know, I'm not here to complain.
It's not too bad though. Yeah, there could be worse things about it. But you know, maybe you know about any places, but it'd be nice if like in this area we had like racetracks where you could just pull up and just fucking shit up with your car.
I think there's one place, but it's like going towards Fredericksburg. That's the only.
That's a little far, but it's not too far. You make a whole day out of it.
If you're making a whole day, then yeah. But are you down? I would. Okay, my plan right now is to hopefully, you know, maybe if you want to try it on the truck, you can. But I want to teach you how to drive a manual. I know it's something huge. But
I'd be down, but
it'd be a small car though. The thing is that I'm trying to get like a little small like cheap ass car. It could be like a Toyota or a Honda, but manual. And I'm trying to like learn how to fucking like drift and just.
I actually had a friend in high school. He became a trucker. That's kind of irrelevant. I don't know why I'm bringing it up. But he used to be really into cars, and he would like buy project cars to like fix up, and he would I think he knew a track place somewhere near, because he would always post like videos of him like racing down tracks and like learning how to drift and shit.
It is pretty fun. That's the only thing. I remember when, I know this sounds bad of me saying this, but like when David told me about the story about him like drifting, and then he ended up crashing into a fucking light pole. Like, bro, out of everywhere you could have drifted, you drift into a light pole. And the whole parking lot was clear.
So. Bro, yeah, drifting sounds kind of fun, but I feel like you have to actually learn your shit first before you go out try to. Well, listen, I'm not advising you to ever try it out in the real world.
Don't go do it. That's
but if
dangerous.
you're gonna do it, learn your shit first.
Yes, sir.
I'm not condoning it, but if you're gonna do it, learn your shit first.
One thing is that, yeah, especially if you have a manual, if you're, running your fucking clutch a lot, you're gonna end up burning it a lot if you don't know how to control your car while drifting.
Supposedly, I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that it's easier to drift on manual than on autos.
It is.
Because you have more control.
But you can still, well, that's true, but it's more like what type of drivetrain that your vehicle has. So like say like, your car is a 4-wheel drive, it's going to be even more difficult.
Oh yeah.
But if you have a rear-wheel drive, it's going to be like a breeze. Like that's why like David tried it on his car, and it's easier for him because it's a rear-wheel drive. But if you have an all-wheel drive, it's kind of similar, but it's a little different because it's a little bit more like aggressive. Yeah. Because you're using all 4 wheels. So it's.
I've never tried it in real life, but I do have the steering wheel for like driving simulator.
Oh, you can learn like that. I've seen people who actually do that and learn in real life.
Yeah, I've done drifting on there. That shit. I've never drifted for real, but it feels pretty realistic. You feel like the actual feedback from the wheel.
Does the car turn off like if you fuck up?
Yeah, if you're driving manual.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dude, you can.
And I have like the gear shift too and everything, but it depends the game, because I've never found like a game that's like fully works perfectly. Like some games, the steering works better. Some games like the actual shift works better. There's one game that's like really realistic. It's called WRC. It's a rally. That shit's fun. Like you're literally just racing down mountains and shit.
Really?
But I only played the free version, the free trial, not the free version. It was a full version, just the trial. That's just fun. That's just fun as fuck. I want to actually buy the full game. The only thing is I don't really have space in this little ass room. That's why I want to get like, if I finally get my own house, I'm gonna set up like an actual game room, and buy like the full chair. Because right now I'm just using I'm clamping it to my desk, but I want to clamp it to like an actual chair setup, race chair.
That actually be pretty sick.
Bro, it comes with the pedals, the gear, and the wheel. And then the wheel has feedback too. So like, if you fuck up, and you can feel that shit like turning against you and shit.
Oh my god.
That shit's so fun.
That's so sick.
I remember when I first got that, I was still working at Chick-fil-A at the time. I was like, first thing I did when I got that shit, I was like, because I ordered on Amazon, and I remember seeing the notification on Amazon. I was like, that it came in. I told all my coworkers, I was like, I bet I'm gonna pass by the gas station, pick up some beer. I'm about to go drunk driving. I got drunk as shit. I got drunk as shit and tried to learn how to drive manual that night.
Dude.
That was a lot of fun though. So drunk driving the safe way.
Fuck yeah.
That's just fun. Especially I was playing Forza on that shit. The only thing, like I said, Forza is one of those games where you could set it up to have the gear, like the make it manual, but it doesn't matter. You don't actually have to shift gears.
Yeah.
Like even if you put the settings for it to be manual, it doesn't actually, like it's still automatic, which kind of kills it to me. I was like, what's the point of having the setting that says manual, but it's still auto? I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? But other than that, I mean, I love Forza because they have cars that go over 200.
Yo, we gotta try Forza 5.
That's the game I was playing, the newest one.
Oh no, we gotta try Forza 10.
10?
Yeah, Forza 10 is real life.
Real life.
No, I do want to teach you how to drive manual because the thing is that it is a pretty good experience too. Once you learn how to drive manual, man, most of the time you'll be able to go to, like, say, you end up driving an excavator, or not even an excavator, like a bobcat or something. You just like a little mini excavator. Shit, you'll be able to learn how to control that shit like nothing, dude. It's fun. I like to learn how to drive any type of vehicle because it gets you more motivated to just, understand those types of vehicles. I guess for my profession.
See, that's the kind of stupid shit I would like to do. Like if I bought a 10-acre land, I set up a racetrack. I'll go drunk driving. Dude. There's no cars to worry about. I'd just be swerving around trying to drift in real life, drunk as shit.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And the thing is that, shit, if you fuck up your car, let me fix that hoe up.
Shit, I mean, if I did that, I'd probably get like a cheap project car to fuck up.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
I obviously wouldn't use that with like my real car, like my primary car. But yeah, stupid shit like that, bro. That's why I want land for, so I can just go out and do stupid shit. Yeah. Probably set up a shooting range too.
Yeah, shit, dude.
Some redneck shit.
You don't understand, I'm this close of actually trying to go for getting my, I guess, like, supposedly you don't even need a gun license to own a gun.
You don't. I think it's just to have it concealed carry.
Yeah, that's what my brother has actually right now, because this motherfucker is trying to work for the FBI, which is pretty sick.
Shit, that's not a bad job.
It's not, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, this man's gonna opt me out, like shit.
You better put you on a list. It's like.
Yeah, but like,
dude, I want to go out shooting. I've been.
Oh, we should go, man. We should go.
I've been wanting to go. I don't know if you ever met Peter. He's been on the podcast a couple times.
I think I've seen Peter. He's
he's a Marine.
He's the guy with the red hair.
White hair.
White hair. Oh. No.
But he's invited me a couple times to go shooting, but we never actually gone out. And I really want to go, bro. Like,
you want to set it up? Shit, we can go, man. Shit.
Hell yeah,
dude. I'm being serious. It'd be cool to even like record a little bit of shots of that too. Cause,
yeah.
I mean, dude. I don't know how you feel about this personally. I'm a pro gun because.
Me too, 100%.
Like the thing is that dude, this world is not the best, right? We go through so much shit that is very unexpected, especially for family members or whatever, or
Yeah.
for random people too. Like people get robbed or killed just for
I mean, yeah.
unnecessary shit too.
The way I see it, because people always talking about like gun control, like they think is gonna help. But here's the thing: if someone's a criminal, they're gonna get guns regardless. There's so many ways to get guns illegally. Like if they're a criminal, they can get guns. The only thing gun control does is stop legal citizens from getting guns. So it's like it doesn't make sense to me.
Gun control, personally, to me, is the biggest like dumb shit ever. Because like the thing is that you're controlling people who actually own guns and try to protect their land or whatever.
Yeah, like that only affects people that follow the law. If people don't follow the law, which is most criminals, they're gonna find a gun somewhere.
Especially the thing. Okay, so that's one thing too. But where I kind of find it a little bit difficult too is like, so I feel like the people who sell those guns to those people should be also criminalized. But the thing is that it's hard too because sometimes those guns come from like other countries like Mexico
Yeah.
or from Canada.
Well, here's the thing: is like you can make ghost guns now, where it's like you don't even actually buy the gun; you just buy the parts and then put a gun together, and then you can actually 3D print guns now too.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So it's like
What the fuck?
you literally have no way of tracing down like who actually has a gun now. So it's like to make it harder to buy guns, that only affects citizens that are like following the law.
Yeah. You know what I find stupid too? I know we're getting into
Put that on pause. I need to take a piss too. Are we back?
sick.
So actually, what we want to do is set these up. I mean, this is just one because I just want to test it out, see if it works. I mean, obviously it does work. So I want to buy some more, and that way we can use these whenever we do get the
Actually, yeah.
whenever we do get the paintball arena set up and everything like that. Just have these clipped on to everyone, and just go around fucking shit up. Have it all recorded.
Yeah.
Have everyone mic'd up.
That'd be pretty cool too, especially like, having I guess like a little like live action video going on,
Yeah, get some GoPros too.
Fuck yeah.
But what were you gonna say about guns?
Well, I was gonna say, so, it's a good thing to have guns. It's just sucks that we have to be careful for people who, are very careless of owning guns,
I mean, yeah, that's a given for everything though.
Yeah.
I mean, the same applies to cars. People, we're joking about doing it safely, but like drunk driving, that could be a problem too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Drunk driving, I guess for me, my biggest tick could be like, I don't know, I guess just being irresponsible in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just about being responsible with everything.
Yeah.
I mean, that applies to everything, not just guns.
Yeah, because, like, for me, like, seeing people, like, I've seen, like, a dude in his, like, 35s that still thinks like a teenager who's, like, oh, he's the shit, he can do whatever he wants. That's sad. That's really sad. But, maybe they just never had somebody to talk to them or whatever. But at the same time, I don't know.
I mean, I get that. And to a certain extent, like it's good to be understanding of people like you said, they might have just never had that in their life. But at the end of the day, like if they're a threat to you, they're a threat to you. You gotta put them out.
Yeah.
And I'm 100% towards for trying to find safer alternatives. Like I don't think gun should always be your go-to. Gun should always be a last resort. That being said, it should still be an option. It should always still be an option, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. I feel like, yeah, especially like say, somebody comes to rob your house. That's my last resort. I don't care. Like I'm picking up my gun.
Yeah, there are certain situations where it's like, I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt, bro. Like you breaking into my house, like I don't give a fuck what you've been through. I don't give a fuck what your backstory is. Like you're breaking into my house. like you don't get a second chance.
Yeah.
And it's just like shit like that. Like people start attacking you in your own house. Like, I mean, and depends what state you're in. Like technically that's not even legal if you shoot at them breaking into your house. But it should be, to be honest.
Yeah, especially like in Texas. Like, shit, if you kill them in your front yard, it don't matter. They cross the border and you try to tell them to get the fuck out of your land and they didn't listen. It's game over.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it depends on the situation. Like if I was in my house and I see a person step into my lawn, I'm not gonna shoot them. But if they start like coming towards me in like an aggressive manner, maybe that's another problem, is that technically brandishing a gun is illegal too. Like if you just show it to threaten them, that's technically illegal, which I don't think it should be. I think you should be able to be like, hey, look, I have a gun, don't fuck with me. Like, that should be perfectly legal.
Yeah, because it's like a warning, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That should be a warning. Like, hey, I have a gun.
Yeah, like,
get the fuck away.
Yeah, exactly.
But
some motherfuckers really test you, and that's the thing that really sucks, because you know you can't really prevent them from being stupid themselves.
And then also warning shots are technically illegal. Like you're not allowed to like shoot. Well, I mean, shooting up in the sky makes sense. Like if you shoot up in the sky, you don't know where the fuck is gonna fall. But like you should be able to shoot at the floor.
Yeah, like.
But nah, warning shots, they're not legal. Mm-hmm. So it's like certain laws kind of make it hard to leave that as a last resort.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
No, I feel you, man. It's stupid, especially like I don't know, man. Not, like talking even about guns. Like I know this is getting out of topic too, but McChickens don't cost $1 no more, dude. Yo, McChickens.
The dollar menu is going. That's our biggest problem, bro.
That's our biggest problem for real is the dollar menu. Gas, everything, dude. Everything is going up in price, and it's really sad.
They changed the name to value menu. It's not even dollar menu anymore.
Yeah, value menu.
It's just crazy.
It's not even value menu, honestly. It's fucking like...
Bro, McDonald's costs the same as like every other restaurant now. Like that's the only thing they had going was that it was cheap. It's not even cheap anymore. It costs almost as much as everything else.
Trying to get a gordita crunch from Taco Bell, it's like fucking $5-6, or not even $6, like $7, bro.
Bro, that $5 foot long, that's just not existence anymore.
It's not.
It's just like $10-20. That's not $20. That's like, well, I guess maybe it depends where you are. Maybe if in California, that's just probably $20.
Yeah.
But I mean, here it's like $12 total.
Yeah, it's expensive everywhere. It's expensive. Like I don't know, man. Like I've even been wanting to go to the grocery store, but sometimes I'm just so hesitant.
That shit ends up costing the same as like just buying out, to be honest.
It's close to that. I mean, you do save a little extra pennies, but it's not much.
To me, it's not even worth it because, yes, you're saving like a little bit of money, but also you have to actually cook the food. So like you end up saving the time that you spend. Like you spend more money, but you save more time because you just pick up the food and then just eat it. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, man.
I guess it's just.
It's not healthy. That's the other problem.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. Cause like, say you can do that. Do the meal preps and whatnot. Say if you really want to start saving money, and now in this day and age, you gotta buy like the fucking bread, like the white bread.
You gotta cook everything yourself, bro. If you really want to save money,
you gotta meal prep.
Get a big bag of rice and eat a fuck ton of rice. Because rice is pretty cheap.
It is cheap, but at the same time,
I'll get you some chicken,
white rice, some broccoli.
You can definitely prep it for cheaper. But I mean, at least for me, I don't really have a place to cook like that. That's another reason why I want to get my own house, my own place. I can have my own kitchen, just make my own food, just fuck around, see what I could throw together. That's another thing I would like to do. Like if I have my own place, I had my own kitchen, I'll be making up recipes on the spot. I'm like, all right, fucking throw this shit together, pop, 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 see what the fuck this shit tastes like. Try it out.
I miss cooking. Yeah, I personally like cooking a lot, but it's just now lately I guess it's more just been like kind of been buying out a little bit, and like the times that I do buy some food, like I go to Walmart or Aldi's and try to buy something cheap, but it's just like
that shit adds up, bro.
Dude.
It'd be like over $100 for a grocery trip.
Now like Dude, even packs of like 24 water or whatever 32, it's so expensive now. It's like six,
Yeah.
7, 8.
What yeah. Shit, what was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
About I guess like the economy right now.
I was gonna say something about cooking.
Cooking.
But
What do you like spicing up?
what I like spicing, but I like anything spicy.
You're lucky because you probably have a better tolerance than
Fuck.
me, dude. I'm kind of like pussy territory right now.
I like to be at that level where I can't handle it.
You like
I
sweating?
like to push it.
Do you like sweating from eating like a spicy food?
I don't like to sweat, but I like that shit to burn my tongue. Where I eat it, I'm just like, oh fuck. I'd be like gasping for breath. I'm like, I love that shit, bro. I love pushing my limits with spicy.
Not gonna cap, I do like it, but I like it where it's like my level. I need to train myself to get a little higher. These motherfuckers that can eat Carolina Reapers out here.
I've never tried one. I want to try one.
You gotta try the death chip or whatever the fuck it's called.
The one chip challenge?
Yeah, the one chip.
Bro, it's hard to find that shit. It's expensive. That thing is like, last time I saw, because they're always out of stock. So like you always end up buying it like resold.
Mm-hmm.
And like last time I looked for it, it was like $17 for one chip. I was like, fuck that. I'm not paying that shit.
I think the reason why is because somebody ended up passing away from it.
I think they stopped producing it. Yeah, because they might have had a lawsuit or some shit. But that just means you are a pussy and you couldn't handle it. It's like,
no, for real.
Shit, don't try to challenge if you can't handle it.
Yeah, I think supposedly the person wasn't wanting to try it, but people just kept pressuring her or whatever.
Last I did a one spicy food challenge on the podcast with my dad. It was a spicy gummy bear challenge.
Really?
That shit was not spicy.
Your dad was like, bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Your dad was like, shit, this just ain't shit.
Bro, it just tasted like Mexican candy. You know, like Mexican candy, kind of spicy.
Mm-hmm.
It was not spicy at all.
Really?
It was a disappointment. It wasn't a disappointment. It was pretty good, but it wasn't spicy.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely want to try that. The one chip challenge. I want to try Carolina Reaper. Mm-hmm. I want to try the other gummy bear. There's one gummy bear. It's called the Nitro gummy bear, I think. Where it's like it's literally just one gummy bear.
Mm-hmm. It's like it's fucking hot as shit.
And then there's the Satan's toe lollipop. I want to try that shit.
Tripping, dude. I would probably fucking
try them all at once. It's like, nah, that shit would fuck me up.
Yeah, that shit would fuck you up.
Twice. That shit would fuck me up going in and coming out.
I'm a fucking, yeah, like I said, when it comes to spicy shit, I'm a pussy because then I start using the restroom. It's terrible.
That's the thing that sucks. Like, I can handle it going in, but when it starts burning your asshole, I'm like, fuck.
I'm there trying to... I'm there
like, please, God.
Yeah, please, God, yes.
God, save me. I'll never eat spicy food again.
And
next day.
And then, yeah, next day you're chilling. But your asshole still burns.
I need to go take a shower because that shit burns your ass.
Even when the cold water's going through your ass, it's just like, hey, it's not working.
Ah, man. That's the shit that ruins it.
Yeah.
Because I can handle it going in.
Just coming out sucks.
Even if I'm crying. Like, that shit will have me tearing up and shit.
Hey, no, but you can't cap though. Those like, let's say you go to a restaurant or whatever and you get something spicy. Oh my God, dude. Sometimes it hits.
Hell yeah.
I don't care about the bathroom afterwards. This shit just, it's worth it. It's worth it, bro. Especially like, I like spicy chicken. Yeah, that shit goes.
There's this one Chinese restaurant that had really spicy as General Tso chicken. That shit burned like a motherfucker, but it was so good.
Really?
It was called Chin Chin Cafe.
Chin Chin Cafe. Do they change a lot of shit around here, dude?
I think it's still there. I think it's in Ashburn.
Did they finish the I guess like the park that they ended up fixing here, or I guess like building? It was like a skate park. It was like
yeah
everything.
I haven't been to it, but it looks nice. They got a little bit of everything.
Sick, yeah, I was actually so close to actually going to the skate park.
That shit's always full. That's the only reason I've never even been, because I'm like, bro, there's too many people there.
Let's go. You can see me bust my ass. You can see. You can record.
I'll bust my ass. I don't even.
Dude,
I went to a skate park one time. That's not true. I've been twice, I think. Because I used to be really, really good friends with a guy from Maryland. His name was Kevin, and he's a big skater. First time I ever went was for his birthday. He rented out an indoor skate park. It was just him and everyone from his party, and I busted my ass.
dang.
But that shit was fun
I would have, yeah.
because I learned how to ride ramps and shit.
No way.
That's actually all I did was ride ramps because I learned ollie. That's the only trick I ever learned.
The closest thing I got to was a kickflip.
Kickflip.
Yeah. Or I guess like what is it called? Not even a kickflip. It's like kickflip is like twice
That's what
roll.
it spins.
It's the one.
Yeah.
So it's like I guess I forgot what the fuck it's called.
There's a kickflip, and then I forgot what the other one's called. The kickflip is when it spins like that, and then the other one is where it like spins sideways.
Yeah.
I forgot what that shit was called, but I learned how to do that one too. I think I couldn't land it very good.
We should go, dude. I don't care if I bust my ass or fucking break my neck, dude. That's the thing.
You know, my dad used to be in BMX.
Yeah, dude.
He used to do BMX
I
shit.
remember, yeah. I could only imagine this man's trying right now. He still would be killer.
For a man's was a pothead doing BMX. That's just crazy.
Crazy, dude. And BMX is even scarier because it's a bigger of an object that you have, and if that thing falls on
Fuck your
you,
shit up.
yeah. Oh my god. But like some BMX motherfuckers, they like it's like same thing grinding on a pole with the fucking bike. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, like they have like the little bars on the side of the wheel.
Yeah.
They be using that shit to grind.
Oh, the like the little pegs in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no way.
Yeah, bruh. I could never. You had to like lean into it.
Good balance too, man. Good balance. It's crazy how motherfuckers do that, but I mean, shit. It's one thing I had really bad. I guess like I really had really bad balance when I was skateboarding when I was starting.
Yeah, I mean, I always had bad balance. That's why I sucked at it.
Yeah. For me, like the way I broke, like I guess like breaking was like I had to put my foot down because I couldn't like fucking make.
Oh, the power slide shit. I learned how to do that, but I wasn't good at it. Like I'll do it and then I'll like lose balance.
I'd bust my ass a lot of times doing it. Yeah, and it sucked because like, I guess like when I was like 16, 15, I like came home and my mom would always see me busted up all over my arms. But the thing is, I don't know. For me, I like the pain. It was really nice.
I mean, that shit goes away. That's the thing. Yeah. I feel like I never really got to learn too much skating because my mom was like hella overprotective. She was like, "Oh, I don't want to see any cuts on you." I was like, bro, I'll be fine.
It's because you're her baby, man.
I don't give a fuck.
You're the baby. Come on.
I don't give a fuck. I want to have fun.
Yeah, for real though. Cause
as long as I'm like, as long as it's not like a serious injury, that's what I feel like all that matters. Like little cuts and bruises that like you'll heal from, it doesn't matter.
Would you go skydiving though? Cause
I would be down. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm push. I would wet my pants, bro. The thing is that okay. Have you been on the Intimidator on Kings Dominion?
Here's the thing. Is like I say that I'll be down, but once I'm probably up there on the plane, I'll probably be too scared to jump.
I mean, shit, bro. That's the thing. I want to overcome.
I would need someone to push me.
Shit, we can be like.
Give me a little push.
Yeah, we can have a. You know, they always have like the people that are right behind you, and you can.
I mean, you can start with indoor skydiving first. Try to get the hang of it first.
That would be scary.
Because there's one in Sterling, not too far.
Oh yeah, iFly or whatever.
iFly.
Yeah. How much is it though? It's probably expensive.
It's just pricey, and it's only for like 1 minute. It's just not worth it. That's the only reason I've been hesitant because I was like, I don't got that much money to be blowing on shit like that.
Motherfuckers blow you for that amount of money. Shit, dude. It's a lot of money.
So I would just buy a hooker with that money.
No, dude. The thing that sucks though is that like they probably the thing that actually blows a lot of air to you probably does waste a lot of energy too. That's
yeah, it probably is expensive to run. I'd rather just go to Topgolf at that point. It's right next to it, and that's just more fun.
I've never been, unfortunately. I still haven't been because the thing is that I'm not much of a golfing person, but I do want to fucking.
Yeah, I've never really played golf like that. I do more top golf than actual golf. But what's nice about it is that technically you only rent out the bay. So if you go with a big group, you can just split the cost, and then you all pay the same amount.
So like, how much is the cost?
I think it's like 40 something for the bay per hour.
That's not bad.
And then if you get like a big group, like you just split the cost,
So say like just me and you for an hour would be $20,
basically.
and then
And
if
it's-
it's like 4 people, $10 each.
Yeah.
Holy shit! And then if we want to do 2 hours, and I'm assuming they sell like foods. And
Yeah.
drinks. Yeah.
The food's kind of pricey, but I mean it's good. It's decent, so it's kind of worth it.
They got wings.
Yeah, they got wings. They got some quesadillas. They got
Alright,
fries.
shit. Okay, say
They got
less.
pretty good food. I'm not gonna lie.
Not
Like
bad.
it's a little pricey, but it's definitely good. So it makes up for it.
Yeah.
And then what I like about it is that you can even go like when they have outdoor heaters, and like so you can be out there in the cold and just be chilling.
Really. Not bad. Shit.
I mean it's pretty fun. Like even if you've never played golf, you just fuck around.
Yeah. I've seen. Don't they have like a little net if somebody falls?
They do.
They do. Yeah. Really.
I mean, as if in case you fall or in case you throw your fucking club. Because some people, I've seen some people, they swing and they let go and that shit just goes flying out.
Jesus. Oh my God. But some people know how to hit, and I want to learn how to hit a golf club. I mean, a golf ball. Really.
You seen that one video that went viral of a guy that hit it over the net?
No.
Because there's like a net all the way at the back of the field.
Really.
And the guy hit that shit and went all the way over the net.
Really. He's not supposed to do that.
Nah.
Damn. That net is pretty huge though.
That's like far as shit. Because they're not expecting anyone to hit it that far.
Mm-hmm.
But he did it. I think he did it with one hand because he wound it up and then he went like, bash. That shit went flying.
Motherfucker has a strong ass hand.
There's that shit. Like if you're looking for something fun to do, there's Top Golf. There's we don't really have any mini golf places nearby.
We have one in Manassas, but it's like,
The Monster Mini Golf.
is it by the fucking like ice cream thing?
I don't know.
Oh, Monster Mini Golf is in, I think
I think it's like in Centerville, or like
Centerville. No, it's in Herndon. I think.
Herndon.
Herndon. Yeah.
But I mean, mini golf's alright. But there's a lot of escape rooms too. Those shits are fun. Have you ever been to an escape room? That's just fun.
Wait, actually no, I'm lying. I did, but it's like a miniature one. It was like we went to this like what is it called? It was for Halloween.
I think yeah.
It was like walking, getting scared. It's like Cox Farms, but it was just a little different because like they actually had real chainsaws and whatnot.
No, that's not an escape room. An escape room is like when you get locked. You literally get locked in. And you have to like try to escape.
Oh yeah, but that's where we ended up going afterwards. Like we finished the trail, and then it was like an escape room. Like if you had to like find clues and whatnot.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
But it depends which one you go to. Some of them are kind of lame. But we went to one at the beach. I think it was at Myrtle Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was nice because it was like it was 3 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So you start in like a little hallway, and then you open one of the doors.
Mm-hmm.
You go into like a bedroom, and then from there you go into like I think it was like a library room.
Mm-hmm.
And what I liked about that shit, it was like hella immersive. Like you had to like open. Well, I mean, there's like a lot of clues, but eventually you get to the point where like you open this chest, and you like get inside and you like crawl under the bed, and there's like a little tunnel and shit. And it just depends how much effort they put into like making it nice. But there's like you get in there, you crawl under the bed, and then the person that gets in, well, we only had Diana crawling in through there, because she was the only one that fit. Like we were big ass motherfuckers. We did not fit in there.
Yeah.
So she went in there, and then you can open it. Once you open, the stairs would like go up, and you there's like a secret entrance like under the stairs, and that show was a lot of fun. It's just about like finding a good one, but those shits can be fun as fuck.
Man, oh man,
We need to set something up like that. I told Yvonne, I was like, if we had the money and the land for it, we could set up a dope ass escape room. It's just about getting creative with it and just like making some fun shit.
yeah, especially like nice little riddles.
I used to I don't know if you ever played. Like I used to play on Minecraft. They would make escape rooms on Minecraft.
Yeah,
Those shits were lit.
I actually like them too. Yeah.
They'd be like, I like those because those would get hella creative. They would be like, you get like a bow and arrow. You have to like shoot a target or some shit, and it would like open the next door or whatever. It's just like little mini games basically. That shit was so much fun.
Imagine doing that in like an actual escape room where you have a bow and arrow. And you just
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you can make that shit. It's just about figuring out the engineering behind it. But that should be fun. We've been recording for almost 2 hours, and I think we could wrap up because I need to go to the bathroom again, and I don't feel like pausing for the third time.
Yes, sir.
So thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a good one.
Awesome. Thank you for having me too, man.
It was a lot. Honestly, it was a good conversation. A lot of fun.
It was really fun.
But tune in next week, and goodbye.